How is it going, everybody? You're watching Denable Tech, and today I'm going to show you how to clean your Apple products the right way so they look new and shiny. So in this video, I'm going to clean my iPhone, my iPad, my Mac, my Apple Watch, and also my AirPods, and I'm gonna do it exactly how Apple recommends us to do it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. But before we do that, please make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button down below, and also the little bell icon so you're notified whenever I post a new video. This is gonna help me out so much, guys. So now let's begin. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, I have a few Apple products here. So a MacBook Pro, an iPhone, an Apple Watch, an iPad, and 2 AirPods right there. And I'm gonna show you guys how to clean them the correct way as fast as I can. So first things first, you may be thinking, okay, I'm gonna need a whole lot of product and things, special gear and special tools. Not really. You're pretty much gonna need this. A cleaning cloth, a microfiber cleaning cloth. I'm gonna explain to you a little bit better throughout the video, but that's pretty much what you're gonna need. So don't worry about not having tools and the correct thing at home, because you don't really need it. Okay, so let's start with the iPhone, and the first thing we're gonna need to do is actually turn it off. Really turn it off, not only lock the screen. And this is true for all the devices, not only for the iPhone. So keep in mind that it needs to be powered off in order for you to be safe and clean them. Okay, so as you guys can see, the phone is extremely dirty. Have a look at this. So just my finger right there right now, and it's lighting up and everything. So the screen is very, very dirty. The back, it doesn't really show up that much, but it also is pretty dirty. Okay, so as I said, all you're gonna need pretty much is a microfiber cloth. If you don't know what that is, that's that lint-free cloth. It doesn't really leave so many marks and lint and things like that. It's extremely soft and is the perfect type of cloth for any of those things. This also comes very, very commonly on glasses, sunglasses. So you may have like Ray-Ban cleaning cloths at home. You can use some of those as well. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna have one of those at home. Don't use towels or things like that, because it's not gonna be the same thing. Okay? So pick up the cleaning cloth, make sure it is dry. Okay, it has to be very, very dry at first, and clean. If it's not clean, if you're not 100% sure, make sure to clean it with a little bit of soap or detergent. So clean it, dry it, and make sure it is dry and clean. After it is dry and clean, you can go ahead and pick up a bowl of water. Okay, just a little bit of water, you don't need that much. Okay, I just picked up a bowl here, and then you're gonna make it just a little bit humid. So make it damp. Okay, not too much, don't soak it, anything like that. Just make it with a little bit of water. So just a damp cleaning cloth. Again, all of this is coming from Apple. Okay, it's coming from Apple support website. It's not me, it's not coming out of my mind or my head or anything. It's Apple recommendation. So you see the iPhone is very, very dirty. Let's have a look at that once that's cleaned. Let's see. So in just a few seconds, as you guys can see, it's perfectly clean. Have a look at this. Like, it's so smooth, you pretty much don't see anything on the screen. At least I can't see on my naked eye. Maybe the camera picks up a little bit better. And of course, you should do the exact same thing on the back. It doesn't show up a lot on this finish on the iPhone 11 Pro, but it is a little bit dirty as well. So you can do the exact same thing. And that's pretty much what you need to do on the iPhone. Just use a damp microfiber cleaning cloth, and you're good to go. You can do this on the front, at the back, and of course at the side rims as well. So just keep going. Make sure, of course, your hands are also clean, because if your hands are a little bit dirty, of course they're gonna be always like leaving some marks on your iPhone right after you clean it. But that's pretty much it. So you're gonna have a brand new clean iPhone in like 10 seconds or 15 seconds if you need a cleaning cloth. There's something very, very interesting regarding the iPhone, and that is regarding the iPhone 11, 11 Pro, and 11 Pro Max. Those are a little bit more resistant. So if it's extremely dirty, if some material comes in contact with it, like a meat sauce or something like pepper, I don't know, you can also try and use soap. So you can use, let me get it here. You can use like neutral soap, like this one, like with the, but try to get ones like as neutral as you can, and then you can use a little bit of that just to put a little bit on the cleaning cloth, and then you can pick it up a little bit like that, and then you can use to clean your iPhone as well, as you guys can see right here, if it is needed. So if it is very dirty, if there's something that just won't come off, you can use a little bit of soap and it works as well. But keep in mind, this is only recommended for the iPhone 11, 11 Pro, and 11 Pro Max because those are more resistant. If you have any other iPhone, you shouldn't do this, right? Next up, we have the Apple Watch, and it's pretty much the same technique, but there's a slightly difference here. It's very interesting actually what you can do. So again, first thing you gotta do is turn it off. Make sure to turn off your Apple Watch, before you do that. And again, you can see that the Apple Watch is very dirty. Go ahead and clean it with a damp cleaning cloth, as I have it right here, as I did before with the iPhone. And you can just do it very, very quickly, and then it's gonna make it very, very clean. If you have leather straps, so leather bands, not the usual rubber ones, you should be more careful because they are not really good with water. Okay, they're not really resistant, so be more careful. So you probably should remove them before doing any cleaning, and then clean them separately, and don't use any water at all. But if you have like rubber ones or silicone or whatever, you can do the exact same thing. So clean it with a damp cleaning cloth. As you guys can see, it's going to be very, very clean. All the marks you're seeing right here are from scratches. This Apple Watch is extremely scratched. It underwent quite a lot of abuse actually, and there's a special thing you can do with your Apple Watch, which goes a little bit beyond just cleaning with your regular cleaning cloth, which is cleaning it under water. You can actually not really submerge it, that you shouldn't do, but you can clean it with a tap, like running water from a tap at your home. You can do it over 10 or 15 seconds maximum, and just go ahead, open the tap, have some running water on it, and then of course make sure to clean it properly. And also you can twist the digital crown as well, just to make sure anything in the digital crown comes off. So twist it, clean it back and front and display, rub it with your fingers. Don't use anything, you don't need to use soap, anything like that, just your normal cleaning under water. And then after that, you can just go ahead and dry it off with the same old friend microfiber cleaning cloth. So that's pretty much it for the Apple Watch. Now let's talk about AirPods, and I have here the original AirPods and also AirPods Pro, as you guys can see here, and the method is pretty much the same. There's only a small difference, and as you can probably imagine by now, you should use first the cleaning cloth. So you should remove your AirPods, so like all 4 of them that I have here, remove them first, and then of course use a little bit of damp, slightly damp. It's starting to get a little bit too dry, so I'm gonna damp it a little bit right here, and then I'm gonna remove the excess of water, and then of course clean them very, very easily, just like that. Of course, you can't really turn off your AirPods, so then just go with it and like go ahead and do some cleaning. And you can do the exact same thing on the AirPods Pro. So basic cleaning here and there. There are some unique factors on the AirPods. You should also remove the tips. I'm gonna talk about the tips in a second. So you can remove them, doesn't matter, and then do a little bit of cleaning. So there's a little special thing here with the AirPods because we have some grills. So we have those grills right here, okay? This grill, like side and all, and you can use cotton swabs. You can just use cotton swabs to go ahead and clean them just like that, as you guys are seeing here. You can use a little bit of force, apply a little bit of pressure. So as you guys can see, it comes off quite dirty from this cleaning with the cotton swabs, and of course you can use that with the AirPods Pro as well. So just go ahead here and do a little bit of cleaning. You can do a little bit of cleaning here. It can take a little bit of a force. Don't worry about it, but of course don't overdo it. And of course, we have to talk about the ear tips on the AirPods Pro, and they are washable. But keep in mind, not with any materials or detergent or soap, just with water. So they can get a little bit dirty, so you can in fact put them in water. You can just like dip it in the bowl, for example, okay? And they are 100% waterproof. There's nothing here, there are no electronics or anything here. So you can dip them in water, use your fingers to clean them a little bit, or you can even use a brush, a toothbrush, or a normal brush to actually clean them. No problem, you can use it. You can do it. Keep in mind it's a clean brush and not used try to get them a little bit dry and clean, okay, so you don't get any material there. And then of course you can dry them out with your cleaning cloth, okay, your old pal. So do that, and then you're pretty much done with your AirPods themselves. And then of course we have to talk about the case. And the case, we can use the same process of cleaning with the cleaning cloth. So you can clean them with the cleaning cloth right here. Pay attention to not put a lot of stress on the hinge, because otherwise you may damage it. So as you guys can see, it's pretty dirty, but with just a little bit of the cleaning cloth, you can go ahead and clean it, okay? And it's gonna look much, much better. And you can do that over time. It will actually go off. Sometimes if you're using this for years and years and years, it can leave some stain. So try to do this every few months so it doesn't stain the case, okay? And same story with the AirPods Pro as well. And you can also use here your toothbrush if you want. Try to have them dry, okay? I have dried them just to make sure. So you can use the brush as well. This won't damage, this is just plastic, so don't worry about that. But again, don't use any type of materials here, of substances. Don't try to use anything like soap, detergent, or anything. This is just water, brush, cotton swab, and of course cleaning cloth, and just a little bit of water. The only thing that can actually sustain a ton of water, as much water as you want, are the tips, because again, there's nothing here, it's just silicone, okay? And now, last but not least, let's talk about iPad and MacBook. And I'm pretty sure you know what I'm gonna do now, so turn it off. Okay, so make sure to power your iPad off. And then as you can see, it's extremely dirty, and I'm sure you also know what I'm gonna use to clean it. Of course, the cleaning cloth, damp cleaning cloth. So don't use any materials here on your iPad. Don't go with anything, soap, detergent, absolutely anything. And you just need to do that. Look at how satisfying this is. Look at this circle I've made, and look at around it. Look at that. It just cleans so easily. You just need to be a little bit damp, and you just need to use the correct, of course, cleaning cloth, and then that's pretty much it. If it is very, very dirty, of course, it may take a few tries. So you may need to do it once, and then I clean the cleaning cloth, and then do it again. It's gonna depend on how dirty your device is, because sometimes people take months and months without cleaning their devices, and that's very, very bad actually. So you can do that. So as you guys can see, clean, 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 smooth clean. And same thing with the back. Look at the Apple logo. It's a little bit dirty right there, and the back is all dirty. And you can do that exact same thing. And I'm now screwing the front of the front of the display by holding it with my hand like that. As you guys can see, my lower hand is screwing the whole thing, but this is just for demonstration, of course. So clean, clean, clean. Look at that. Of course, it's a little bit humid here. That's why you can see that difference in color. You gotta wait for it to dry, of course, a little bit, just so it looks perfect in the end. This is for the iPad, and of course, now we have the MacBook, and the MacBook is gonna be the exact same thing. So make sure to power it off, and then do a little bit of the cleaning with the cleaning cloth, and you're gonna see it right now. So guys, that's pretty much it. As you guys can see, I cleaned all of my Apple products. They all look so brand new, fresh and shiny, perfect. And as you can see, I just pretty much used this in water And that's how you should do it, the best way, how you should protect your phone, protect your devices, and at the same time clean them and keep them sparkling. So that's pretty much it. If you like this video, I'd like to thank again for watching and also ask you once again to please hit the like button down below, the subscribe button down below, and the little bell icon to get notified whenever I post a new video. And as always, I'll be back in a few days, guys. Bye bye.